So here I'm doing cable crunches, and this is going to be really working on the abs. You can see here I've set the cable such that it is at a height that when I get in position, there is going to be constant tension even when I'm at the top of the movement. So the main thing is that when I'm coming up to the top, there is still tension on me. And so basically that's where the importance of setting the cable at the right height such that I'm at the top and there's still constant tension. You can see here that sometimes I'm being pulled slightly forward, and you might think that this is because it is too heavy, but more often than not it's because we're going too light, and hence our body is getting pulled forward because we are not able to resist as much, because we know that we're not allowing our body to really go all the way to the top. And so a good thing I like to point out is to do heavy enough such that when you really allow your abs to stretch, when you're extending your back, you're not having to worry that it is too light that you might be pulled off. So in this demonstration here, actually the weight is just nice, where I am allowing my back to really extend at the top without having to worry that it is too light, that I'm gonna not allow my back to fully extend either. Okay, so the main thing when you're doing a flexion, when you're doing cable crunches, is that the abs work in flexing the spine. So you need to allow that spine to really flex forward, and then when you come back up, allow it to extend. So the motion of allowing your spine to flex and extend is basically what works the abs. When you're flexing it, you're contracting the abs and you're shortening it. And when you're extending the spine, you're lengthening the abs and eccentrically loading it. Okay, but your pelvis and your knees should remain in the same position. So basically the lower half of your body, from the pelvis onwards, it should stay at the same spot. The only movement is about the spine throughout the entire exercise. And so once again, set up the cable at a height that allows constant tension on the abs throughout the entire movement. Make sure that it's properly loaded, not too light that you're afraid to fully extend your spine because you might not allow that load to pull you up, and not too heavy that you can't even crunch fully forward. So the cue I like to give is to think of bringing your head towards your crotch, right? Bringing your head down towards your crotch and really flexing, curling your spine. And then when you come back up, allowing that spine to extend as though you want a really, really good posture by really extending over it. You know, like you're stretching out like that. Okay, so the main thing here is that we really want to crunch the abs and really work on them.